out. Alright, so it says Games and Gains. An interview with pro gamer Bajheera, powered by CELLUCOR. That's pretty cool. Jackson Blight, better known online as Bajheera, lifts games and gets paid to do it. Just how does this guy balance it all? Read his story and get his plan. This is starting off with a bang. Jackson Blight lives in two worlds. In the real world, this 25-year-old Californian lives with his girlfriend, fiance, picks up heavy stuff in the gym, devours chicken and butter lettuce with ranch dressing, you know, pretty typical human stuff. Then at least once per day, Jackson hops on the internet and transforms into Bajheera, a human warrior with a beard as mighty as his sword.
This is awesome.
But look at this. Vital stats. Name Jackson Blight. WoW name Bajheera. Race human. Class warrior. Spec Fury. Professions blacksmithing, skinning. Server Darkspear US. Guild Bajheera's Army. Gladiator rank seasons 14 and 15. Battle cry get shit on. Insanely jacked? Yes. That's sick. Bajheera battles against fearsome orcs, humanoid bovine creatures called Tauren, the living dead, and other creatures you've correctly assumed are not of this world. Hopefully. Fire-breathing dragons, elves, creepy-looking fish monsters, and fantastical possibilities all exist within a video game called World of Warcraft, in which Jackson, Bajheera, spends a majority of his day decapitating trolls and yelling fervently at his computer monitor while tens of thousands, well, you give or take, of people around the world watch him do it. Thanks to the power of video platforms like YouTube and Twitch, he plays video games for the masses and gets paid to do it. For those not in the know, Twitch is a platform that allows you to live broadcast yourself doing something, usually playing a video game, and then he's got, or she's got, one of my YouTube videos right there. Yup, you heard right. Jackson makes a living off slaying baddies in his virtual world for 6 to 8 hours a day. That's on top of making YouTube videos about playing said video games and interacting with his fans while still staying in killer shape. Quite simply, Jackson is one jacked gamer. This is pretty cool. Every superhero has an origin story. Jackson's knack for fitness sprouted at a young age. Right from the beginning, my dad would have me do push-ups. We'd do like 50 push-ups and then he'd do them with me. Jackson recalls of his childhood. Then one day, the wee young Jackson was mesmerized by the buff cartoon characters on his TV. I started watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z and thought, oh my god, those guys are so cool. Dad, I need to go to the gym. I need to try and save the world. I suspect that to this day, Jackson still admires those anime characters, as evidenced by his Dragon Ball Z shirt he wore during our interview. That's correct. Thankfully, Jackson didn't take any hairstyle cues from the Dragon Ball Z characters, although he finally did get to the gym with his dad and iron out his skills in the weight room. Throughout his adolescence, Jackson put time to the gym with his dad, even if he had running practice beforehand. This is true. I'd run cross-country practice and then go to the gym afterwards. This is pretty hardcore. Let me turn this down just a little bit. So now I have, there's no greater feeling than depleting everything you've got in the gym and then sitting down to play a video game like World of Warcraft. And they got both my characters. For Jackson, the gym is a stress reliever that allows him to build himself in any way he likes, similar to developing a World of Warcraft character. In fact, then they got the quote, there's no greater feeling than depleting everything you've got in the gym than sitting down to play a video game like World of Warcraft, Jackson says, in which you can continue the leveling process after you leveled yourself in real life and then continue your training in the virtual world. In college, Jackson transitioned into more serious bodybuilding to carve the physique you see today. It was also around this time that he unknowingly took the first steps into YouTube stardom. Oh, this sounds so funny. YouTube stardom. Alright. Oh, we did it. The birth of an internet celebrity. In my junior year, I was in a bad place mentally, so I decided to take a break. In taking a break, I was able to pursue things that let me do things creatively to get back to myself and to do things that made me feel good. I just happened to create my YouTube channel in November of 2010, which gave me a creative and fulfilling outlet. Here, Jackson draws an interesting parallel. A YouTube channel is like fitness, where you can put your energy into something that is progressive and allows you to grow. Then they got one of my leg videos right there. And indeed, both he and his channel began to grow. Around the time of this article, a couple 100,000 people are signed up on YouTube to watch Jackson talk about fitness, gaming, or what he ate on any given day. That's not to say he woke up one morning and clicked his heels together to instantly land YouTube fame. The YouTube channel began as a personal diary of sorts. During our chat, he fondly reminisced about his first YouTube video, which was aptly about gaming. The second one, he captured his personal struggle with the drudgery of writing a school paper, something every college kid can relate to. I make so many videos because I want to be able to make something that might matter to someone somehow, Jackson says. If things are going rough, hang in there. I am genuinely here for you. It's true. By making relatable videos and continually connecting with his fans, Jackson has been able to radically transform his own life. Now, I'm in a position where I can focus solely on the things I like to do, which are games and gains, he says. And then we've got Jenny and me owning it up in Arena right here.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. The secret sauce to keeping his physique. It's not all fun and games, though. Although Jackson technically works for himself, he has a sardine-packed schedule. On an average day, Jackson wakes up after a late-night editing session and posts a video to his YouTube channel. I post 3 videos a day, morning, midday, and evening, after my Twitch stream is over. After this, he gets to the gym for his workout, which is always a priority. I said I'm very familiar with how good I feel when I get my workouts in, and how bad I feel when I don't get my workouts in, so it's self-motivating, notes Jackson. Then it's chow time, and more video stuff, after which he begins his marathon gaming session on Twitch, and plays for his viewers for 6 to 8 hours. In a sense, this resembles a traditional 9 to 5 gig. As you can imagine, these long cycles of playing at his computer could very well tempt Jackson to reach for the nearest bag of Doritos and burp up a few cans of energy drinks, but he simply applies the #1 rule all dedicated bodybuilders live by: meal prep, meal prep, meal prepped. I already have meals prepared, usually just baked chicken and a good old ranch dressing for the fats, Jackson says of his gaming food. Good man. And I've got my my meal prep video right here. That's pretty cool. I'm one of those people who can eat the exact same thing every day, Jackson adds, and he ain't kidding. He even mentioned that he could simply eat grilled chicken over buttered lettuce and ranch dressing for the rest of his life. So, I'd be lean as hell, dude, he adds. Staying content with the same food simplifies things for Jackson, but he admits that his girlfriend likes a little more dietary variety. Shout out to my girlfriend for helping me prepare meals. Fiance. When it comes to sweets, a Quest bar double chocolate chunk flavor represent, or a chocolate protein shake will usually squash Jackson's chocolate cravings. Occasionally, he'll indulge in a craft beer, because I don't feel a lot of affinity towards cheat meals, although I do have scheduled refeeds. That's not to say I won't have cupcakes on my birthday or something. The power of internet role models. When you think of traditional role models, let me see. Oh, there we go. You might imagine Hugh Jackman, Will Smith, and other movie and TV celebrities. The popularity of YouTube and Twitch has given an influential platform to a new generation of celebrity-esque role models like Jackson. He represents a normal dude who doesn't live in a mansion or have personal trainers at his disposal, but can maintain a healthy lifestyle in spite of stereotypes. How do I build muscle? Is a perennial question asked by his young viewers. I simply tell them that you cannot always get a little more exercise and always eat a little cleaner, Jackson says. I generally avoid telling young kids to be concerned with their body, because everyone knows that one chubby kid who comes back in sophomore year and is shredded to the gills. Give yourself a break when you're young, and give yourself a little more time. Look at that picture right there.
Yeah.
Looking swole. No beard, though. Since Jackson has a number of gym videos on his YouTube channel, he points inquires to them for ideas on exercise he likes to do. This music keeps getting louder for me, but hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Maybe, he says, to build muscle, find a program, maybe even on bodybuilding.com. Stick to that and eat a lot. You have to train hard no matter what you do. Just got to put in the time and effort. I got my future aspirations right here. Aside from mercilessly crushing enemy skulls in World of Warcraft, there's room yet in Jackson's future plans for a bodybuilding competition of some sort. I definitely want to do it for myself in the future, but for now I'm working towards that sneakily. I haven't fully decided to do it yet in the front of my mind, but in the back of my mind I can hear myself saying, yeah, we're gonna carb cycle you down, big fella. Now we've got a little bit more of a plan though. I really enjoyed the bodybuilding lifestyle, and adding competition would make it feel real. And maybe even add legitimacy, Jackson adds. I'm a nice guy, but I'm a fierce competitor. When I do something, I want to be able to pit it against other people. As for the alter ego Bajheera, you can expect the troll slayer to live on forever. At least until YouTube and Twitch go the way of the dodo. Well, we're gonna be keeping going even after this realm of things fades. But I don't think YouTube or Twitch are going anywhere for that matter. Then we have my my full fitness plan right here for those people who've been wanting that for a long time. Here we go. Jackson currently follows a 3-day lifting split. Sometimes he'll add in extra exercises, but below is the backbone of his current training program. If you attempt his program, be sure to use a weight that will allow you to hit the rep ranges with 1 or 2 reps left in the tank, so you don't reach absolute failure in every set. Now we got all the squats, Romanian deadlifts, leg press, hamstring curls, quad extensions, calf raises for leg day. Then for bench, or chest day, we got just a million benching. Million sets of bench, million sets of incline. Hammer strength, incline, chest supported row. Perfect, they got it right. Seated row, pec fly, a little bit of back. And then arms and shoulders day, they got the presses, the shrugs, lateral raises, cable raises, push downs. I got my supplements that I'm using right now, CELLUCOR, N0C4, creatine, alpha aminos, CLK, whey. And then Jackson Carb Cycle establishing a higher and lower carb days. He often does 2-3 low carb days followed by a higher carb day. This is an example of what he eats on a high carb day, and then otherwise I just basically cut out the rice for salad and a little bit more fat. There's my diet right there. So some Quest bars, and that's the article right there by Stephanie Lee. Way to go! I love it.
Good job, Stephanie.
Great job, Stephanie. That was great. I thought that was cool. Awesome. Well done. Yeah, that's way cool. I thought that's awesome. Well, thank you, Stephanie, and bodybuilding.com. That looks great. Woo! That's cool. I'm proud. I'm proud to be a part of it. Awesome. Alright. That puts me in a better mood than not being able to have anybody play WoW with, but we're good.